What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a very special build that I'm just telling you, man. We came to the very end there, and wow, it took a little bit more than we kind of expected. So this one was a little bit of a surprise, so we had to kind of rush to get it all ready. All of the other builds are, so we kind of snuck this one in, but really excited about this because this is a banger $1,200 budget build that really kind of the purpose of the stream is not only to build this really cool budget build, but the fact is that what this build actually cost is actually closer to $1,400, but because of the combo up savings, what we actually ended up spending was only $1,200.07, right? And I think it's one of those things that, it's funny, Araxis knows this and a number of other people know this as well, that we have, I've been spending a lot more time on Discord, I'm hoping people have noticed, but in the PC Tech questions, there's a number of people that have been talking with Mad Admiral and a bunch of those about putting together PC parts. And so as they're putting together builds, this one gentleman right now is really trying to decide between doing a 9800X3D or an Intel Core Ultra build. And one of the things that I did is, like, as we were putting together this build that I'll walk you through the parts here in a minute, I came to find out I ended up saving like almost 120 bucks just by looking at the combo savings. And so the combo deals end up saving you a bunch of money, and it's one of those things that I just think that people forget about because they start saying, well, I need a Z890 board. And what they're doing is they're going through and looking at the least expensive Z890 board, when in the end they could get something like we have, which is an Aorus Elite, which is a nice motherboard, but because of the combo up savings, you end up with something a little bit nicer, and you end up with like the extra, it's Wi-Fi 7 and all that sort of stuff, and you end up with the extra bonus because you've used the combo savings. And so what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna pop this up here and show you guys the parts, and then I'll put the parts out here. But I figured the best way to do this is actually to show you exactly what we kind of see at Newegg. And so huge shout out to Newegg, who they didn't sponsor this stream, so let's be clear. What they sponsored is the video, the cut down that we're going to do of it. And then I was like, well, hey, if I'm going to do this, I don't need another system, but would it be cool if we just gave it away? And they were like, oh, absolutely, you could totally give it away. So what I'm going to show you today is what you can actually get with the combo deal, and then at the same time, then kind of, highlight how that kind of works. So here, let's pop in here right now. And here is what you're looking at. So this is the exact same PC we just did. So we're using a Fractal Pop Air, RGB black, and then we'll walk through the parts here. You can see here's a Gigabyte Z890. And look, it's here, it says right here, combo up savings 60 bucks. And then you go down here, and I chose a Corsair RMX power supply, which this is a 750 watt ATX 3.1, regularly 99 bucks. I end up saving 15 bucks just because it's on sale, and then another $5 because I comboed. Here's my Intel Core Ultra 7 that I ended up saving $50 on as well, so that takes it to $248. And then I go down here, and here's my Crucial Pro overclocking. This is the 32 Gregs of DDR5 6400, and I'm saving $5 there. And then here I've got and then that's kind of it. So in the end, though, when you look at it, what this is this build is almost $1,300, and it's actually $120 more, but because I comboed those things up, what I'm getting is a $1,350-ish build for $1,200, which, I mean, in the end, that's the difference between something like, instead of getting a Core Ultra 7, you might get a Core Ultra 5. Core Ultra 7, love the Core Ultra 5, but the Core Ultra 7 from a productivity standpoint kind of runs circles around it. Or you might do an older build. So one of the things that we're just trying to say, and especially as we have Fantastic coming up here very soon, is that there's a real opportunity both with Fantastic and then also with the combo up savings to save yourself some money. So instead of going from like PC Part Picker and just kind of choosing parts, maybe start with the combo savings and see like, hey, is there something here that I might be able to save some money on? And then from there, build it around a combo, which actually could be really cool. So that is kind of the highlight here when we think about this build, is where you might see like a $1,200 budget build, but this is not a $1,200 budget. This is a $1,350 budget that we ended up getting for 1,200 bucks. And we got a really cool system that I'm pretty excited about. So let's start and walk through the parts again, and I'll tell you about why I like what we kind of put together. So we're gonna start with this right here. This is the Intel Core Ultra 7 265K. So the thing that's so interesting about the 265K is, number one, it was supposed to be the competitor between it and the AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D. But because of the price change, like it is actually like being 250, 290 bucks. There's a lot of power you get in this, specifically when we talk about productivity, that this thing really does do. And where it really specializes is in things like multitasking, Adobe Premiere, just in multi-threaded applications, if you're doing AI, all those sort of things. These are things where this chip ends up being really awesome. Now, it also does very well, more than good in gaming as well. So as a gaming system, this is gonna be absolutely great. So the thing is that not only do you now have a 1440p gaming system, or even 1080p, which the Core Ultra 7 can do, but you also get all the benefits of, if you wanted to be a content creator, media creator, anything like that, that you have the bonus power that comes with the Core Ultra 7, which is cool. For the motherboard, we're not going cheap. This is the Aorus, the Gigabyte Z890 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi. This is regularly a $290 MOBO, but because of the combo up savings, we're getting this for $229. So when you think about other boards, so this is a mid to high level, high tier Z890 motherboard that you're getting at kind of like more of the budget price for Z890. So again, you've got things like Wi-Fi 7, you've got things like you know, the VRM and thermal armor. You've got a really nice cooler on your slot. You've got all of the other benefits that kind of come with it, which is actually really nice, plus a very beefy VRM. So in terms of just all of the other options, this ends up being a really nice MOBO that you're paying $60 less because of the combo up saving. So good MOBO, which is awesome, and at the same time, you also end up with all the benefits that come with having Z890, which is pretty rad. And you only paid 220 bucks for it, which is pretty cool. Next up, let's talk about our GPU, because we are going all AMD. I'm sorry, all Intel. We are going all Intel. And this one right here, this is the Intel Odyssey Arc B580. This is a $299. Yes, $299. So this is a near MSRP GPU. It is in stock at Newegg. It was as of yesterday, so I did check. $299. It's both a 1440p and a 1080p. In fact, why don't we just pop over here, and if you head over to Robeytech real quick, I want to show you, well, actually, I'll do that first. Let me finish walking through the parts, then we'll do that afterwards. So there we go. For our storage, now again, we're trying to keep the budget. We're trying to keep this low cost. So we're using the G50, the T-Force G50. This is a Gen 4 NVMe drive. It's got read speeds of 5,000 megabits and write speeds of up to 4,800, so it's kind of right on that threshold. Should be absolutely fine for gaming. And even if you want to do it as a scratch drive, if you're going to get into content creation, you're going to be good there. Obviously DRAMless, so you're going to see some performance. So as you fill it up, you do have some variability in performance. But again, 50 something bucks, right? I think is what it ended up being. $57 for a terabyte is totally okay. And then again, if you wanted to go up to 2 terabytes, you could absolutely do that. And of course, there's always room to improve this build if you wanted to, but again, trying to keep it nice and inexpensive. And then remember, guys, this is $299. Yes, this is $299 for 12 gigs of RAM, which is pretty cool. Okay, so jumping over to RAM. We're going to be using Crucial. So this is a 32 gig kit, DDR5, 6400 mega transfer. This is also Core Ultra 200S Boost approved. So in other words, you can use Core Ultra 200S Boost. We're going to show you here on the show what the performance increase is. With that, it could be anywhere between 3%. We've seen as low as 3% all the way up to 16%. On the last one we did here on the live stream, we ended up seeing a 10% boost just in Cinebench performance alone. So anyway, we'll show that turned on, and we'll show you how to do that. I have a guide that I just released 2 days ago that shows you how to enable Core 200S Boost on all of the different motherboards. So if you're interested in enabling that on MSI, Asus, Gigabyte/Aorus, or on ASRock, we show you how to do all of that stuff on there, which is actually pretty cool. Okay, so there is the RAM. For cooling, because this is air cooled and it's still a Core Ultra 7, we are going to give this a lot of quality air cooling, and we're going to be using one that's been shown quite a bit here on the show. This is the Thermalright Phantom Spirit 120 SE ARGB. So this is going to be an air cooled build, so absolutely fine for cooling Core Ultra 7. You guys are going to see that it's going to run absolutely fine on this. It's only 72 bucks currently. You can actually see prices actually kind of fluctuate on this, so really good air cooler. And then finally, for power, we're going to do an RM750E. With an RM750E, you have lots of opportunities to kind of move up and down the stack in terms of should you decide to upgrade your GPU at some point in time or whatever it was, you still have some room here with that. It has all of the different connections, so whether you're using 8 pins, 16 pins, all that stuff, this does support all of it. And then finally, the Fractal Pop Air. So the Fractal Pop Air, kind of another one of those like budget bangers, comes with 3 fans. It's just a very, very easy case to build in. And then all in all, like, I don't know, it's one of our budget build kind of regulars that shows up on a pretty consistent basis. So there are all of our parts here, right here. So here's all of our parts. Now, I did want to show you, because we talked about this, we go over to Robeytech, we did a similar budget build, less expensive, but if you go over to Robeytech.com, and you go over to budget builds, we actually did a $900 modern build. This is the closest one. So this was with a, this was also, oh, actually, let's do this one. Let's do we'll just do 750 because this will give you a better idea. So this was a Core i5 with a Titan, and then at the same time, so just to give you an idea what performance is like, and on this we'll have Cyberpunk, Hogwarts, and we'll also have Indiana Jones. But just looking at performance here, from a raw performance standpoint, you're looking at, 100, even at 1440p, check this out, Cyberpunk, obviously with no ray tracing, you're looking at 62 frames per second, 94 frames per second in Cyberpunk 2077. In Indiana Jones, you're looking at 55 or 77, depending on your resolution. So you actually have quite a few options. Then we got Grand Theft Auto, so you actually get an idea in terms of what the performance is like, both at 1080p and 1440p, and this is without XeSS. But if you did want to go up to XeSS, which you could do, here, check it out. Here is with, here's with upscaling. And so now all of a sudden you're looking at Starfield being at the high 90s. You've got Forza Horizon 5 at 102. You've got Cyberpunk 2077, both 1440p and 1080p, both in the 90s. And then you got Fortnite, Modern Warfare, all that sort of stuff. So there's actually quite a bit of performance inside of a system like this. And that's one of the things that people say when they say, oh man, there are no really great budget GPUs. Man, Arc is an amazing option for a budget GPU. So, yeah, so going from there, wow, that just got really loud for some reason. I'm gonna find out why. Okay, so anyway, that is all of the parts. That's everything that we're putting inside of this. Today, not only are we going to build this, we're then going to show you thermals. We'll show you some gaming benchmarks. We'll show you some multi-performance benchmarks, and we'll also turn on Core 200S Boost, so you got to get a kind of a full picture of the entire build. And then lastly, we're going to give it away because I don't need it. Somebody out there probably needs it, and as long as you are a member of the Robeytech Discord, discord.gg/Robeytech, you are over 18, you're in the United States, then you are eligible to enter to win. And so, yeah, we want to make sure that you're good to go there. It's kind of louder than I wanted. Okay. So anyway, those are all of the things you got to do to be eligible. I think I've gone through my spiel. So let's see, were there any questions? Yeah, I don't know why it got so loud. I think it was funny. Brian was stretching. Oh, no, it's not. Brian was stretching, and then all of a sudden, it got really loud. So I don't know if it was just really excited about Brian stretching or what was going on. So, and that's okay if you have an awesome PC. If you do have an awesome PC, don't enter. Let somebody who doesn't have an awesome PC enter. That would be great. Thank you for the spiel. I wanted to make sure that I got all the talking points out. And the thing is that they're talking points that I do genuinely believe in. So I'm actually very excited about this build. I'm excited for what you can do for this price. There are some things you could do, like go down to a Core Ultra 5. You could choose, there's some other combo up deals that are actually there. So even if you wanted to build it for less money, you absolutely could do that. But I was pretty impressed with what you could get a Core Ultra 7 with an Arc B580 for what was essentially $1,200, which is actually pretty crazy. Hey, Cerebral Paul, thank you for the sub. Oh, and don't forget, subs. If you are a subscriber at Robeytech, you do get bonus entries towards winning the PC. So if you have your Amazon Prime sub, drop it now. That'll get you extra entries. And then if you are thinking about being a sub, we have pretty regular giveaways. We have gift card giveaways, all that sort of stuff. And this is a good way to get in on some of those, which is actually really, really cool. So drop that sub because you might actually walk away with a nice PC. I like it. Little Princess goes, if you have a cool PC, please don't enter. Let us, those of us who need the PC win. I agree with you, Little Princess. I agree with you. Don't be greedy. That's what we try to do. Be kind and rewind. Oh, there's like 60-year-olds who understand what that is. And then also, don't forget, if we get 200 likes over at youtube.com/Robeytech, we'll give away a $20 Newegg gift card. If it gets to 400, we give away a $400 Newegg gift. $20 Newegg gift card. If it gets to 400 likes, we'll give away a $40. So every 100 likes, we'll give away a $10 gift card, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, so let's get this going here. Zoom in a little bit. Let's see why it's doing that. It was working before. Why are you not showing the signal?
Just a moment.
Just a moment. Not having top down would be brutal. Oh, that would be the wrong one. There we go. There we go. There's a win. We have achieved the impossible. Oh, Hype Train's just started, guys. There we go. Good time. Not only that, good time to go ahead and drop those subs because then now all of a sudden you're like, we have like level 5. So if we get to a level 5 Hype Train, then we might drop another $10 gift card. So let's see if we can get to level 5 and we'll drop another gift card for you. There we go, level 2 achieved. Najia dropping 25 gifted subs. Najia just dropping it like it's hot. I don't even know what level we're on now. We're at least at level 2. Let's see if we can make it happen, guys. How much more? Remember, you guys, that could give a bunch of people some nice. We're almost at level 5. So we're almost to level 5. We're on level 5, but we're not at. You have to get past level 5. So you guys can make this happen and unlock another giveaway, unlock a $10 giveaway. No, when you finish level 5. You haven't been here very long. You got to finish it. You got to finish the level. Don't be greedy, guys, with my giveaways. I'm gonna give it away. I'm just saying. That Stinkable. It's an Intel build, so it will not be. It's a Z890. Oh, there might be some. Hold on, real quick. Let me just check something in there. Just want to make sure I didn't get rid of the antennas. No, okay, cool, we're good. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's get that there because this build's going to be given away. Let's grab our Mobo here. I know DVD's really old too. I definitely agree, Org. DVD is also old, but man, VHS is really old. And I don't know if people remember Be Kind Rewind. How do you rewind a DVD? You just hit the back, but it doesn't. You don't have to do it before you return it to Blockbuster. Which again, people are like, "What's Blockbuster?" Some people probably remember. Okay, here we go, guys. Popping this in. Go Betamax. I like how we're gonna all of a sudden we're gonna have a fight between about HD DVD versus Blu-ray. Go HD DVD. And I worked for Xbox, so obviously we were hoping for HD DVD. And there it is. There's level 5 achieved, guys. Level 5 achieved. Now, if we get to level 10, we will double that giveaway. So what will be, it'll jump to a $50 Newegg gift card if we get to level 10. So just remember that, guys. So let's see, can we get to level 10 and give more people the opportunity to get bonus entries for the giveaway? Level 10 is like warp 10, Robey. Let's get to warp 10. Oh, sorry. If level 5 is 10, but we'll make it 50 if we get to level 10. Sorry. We will make it 50 if we get to level 10. Because I know how hard it is to get to level 10. Okay, so we got our board, our thing in here. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit. And we're gonna put in our M.2 now. Now this one comes with a sticker. This one comes with a sticker, guys. We're gonna be giving away the PC, but we're also, right now we at least have a $10 Newegg gift card being given away. It's got a real sticker. Who's excited for the sticker? Look at it, there's the sticker. It's a sticker, Brian. It's a sticker. It's a real sticker. It's a thermal sticker. It's a thermal sticker. Okay, so we gotta be non-shaky when we do this. Okay, so we're gonna, let's see how, okay, let's verify real quick how we gotta put this on. Okay, so when we put this on, it's gonna be like this. So we want the T-force to be like that. Okay, just making sure I'm gonna put this on correctly. I don't want somebody to be like, Robey put my sticker on upside down, that jerk. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do the peel. Very appealing. I'm very focused on this, guys. I want it to be straight. That looks pretty good. I put the sticker on. Look at my sticker skills. It is a metal plate, so it does help dissipate heat. So it does actually have a purpose. It does have thermal conductivity, pretty sure. Okay, so now let's grab our peely toy, our peely tool. I call it a peely tool because it's very appealy. Okay, so here we go. Pull this in here. There we go. Matte appeal right there. Whoops, see? Almost peeled the whole thing off. Okay, there we go. Now I know there's one on the other side too because everybody will say, hey, there's one on the other side. There it is right here. This one actually has a little peel place for it. Oh yeah. All peeled. Okay, you guys consider yourselves blessed. 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 You've been blessed. It was smooth, right? It was a smooth peel. Okay, so we got that in now. Okay, here we go. Oh, don't forget to put where did I put the NVMe? Oh, it's up there. Okay, here we go. Let's pop the NVMe in now. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna take this. Boom. Have you not seen a more intimate, more explosive, more engaging, more cerebral installation of a NVMe? Was it existential for you like it was for me? Hey guys, we have, what, how much time do we have? We don't have a lot. We have 23 seconds. We gotta get to level 7. Let's see if we can make it happen, guys. Level 7. I give it a 9.8, thank you. That was existential, dude. 9.8 is existential level. Okay, here we go. We're gonna drop the RAM sticks. RAM sticks. We're gonna drop it like it's hot. Drop it. Now this one is interesting, guys, because I did the benchmarking for this already. One thing that's interesting about these RAM sticks is that you actually don't, usually you take the sticker and you point the sticker towards the center of the CPU, but this one they actually go the other way. So when I install these, they're gonna go like this. Oh my gosh. Guys, oh my Lord. I felt that in my pancreas. I felt that in my pancreas. There was a click reverb that traveled throughout my entire epidermis and in my pancreas. And I think I just loosened a gallstone. So I'm just saying, RAM clicks, guys, RAM clicks can help medically improve your libido too. I'm just saying. RAM clicks improve libido. It's family friendly, so it's your family friendly libido. Pirates of the Pancreas. That sounds like a great movie. I would watch that. I would watch Pirates of the Pancreas. Okay, guys, so we got storage in, which I pointed at the RAM. Dumb. We got RAM in, we got storage in, we got CPU installed. It's time to install the cooler. Time to install the cooler. Here we go. Okay, so what we're gonna grab right here is we're gonna grab this right here. Here we go. Oh, it's so heavy. So much power in this thing. Oh. Ooh. Oh, this must weigh like 6 ounces. Oh man. Oh, oh okay. Okay. Woo. Woo. That was hard, guys. That was hard. I do that for you. I do that for you. Okay, so let's see what we got here. It was very heavy. It was very heavy to get done, so yeah. But luckily, today was arm day, so it wasn't leg day. It was not pancreas. I worked out my pancreas today. How do you work out your pancreas? I want to know. Can somebody find me a good pancreas workout? I've been looking for one. Carefully. Yeah, very carefully work out your pancreas. Oh, okay, guess what? Ryan, guess what? Guess what just came down the line? Something just came down the line. A request for a dad joke. Dad joke time, guys. Who's ready for a dad joke? Here is the dad joke. I accidentally dropped my pillow on the floor. I think it has a concussion. It has a concussion. It says it's got a concussion. Oh man, that was good. That was good. That was a good one. That was a good dad joke. Don't get a concussion. Kurosaki liked it. Thank you, Kurosaki. I appreciate you laughing at my... Turdog just said lol. Did I ever tell you? Okay, so I don't know why this happened to me, but when I was a kid, when I used to laugh, it doesn't matter how funny the joke was. No matter how funny, the only thing I would do is go, "Aight." That was my whole laugh. That was it. Like, it'd be like the funniest thing. I'd be like, "Aight, aight." There was no other laughter. It was like, even if I belly laughed, it'd just be like, "Aight." That was it. And I don't know, like, if I had like a medical condition, but it was just, that was my whole laugh.
What ages are we talking about?
I think it ended at 30. No, it was like, dude, it was
I barely missed it. That's too bad.
It was pretty funny. Like, and then my mom would be like, "I don't understand." She goes, "Laugh," and then I had to practice laughing again, and then I got my laugh back. I lost my laugh.
I remember being made fun of for my laugh when I was like 11, and it was like super
no, we just don't do it in your face anymore.
Yeah, like somebody tried to mimic when I was laughing, and I was like, "Wow, that is really horrible." So then I had to like practice my laugh, and like, it's like, you know, writing your signature.
Yeah, people know my laugh. I've been told I laugh like Brian Valentine, which people are like, "Who's that?" He's one of the VPs at Microsoft, or used to be. How'd Robey get his laugh back? Oh yeah, dude, somebody said they'd watch that movie. It was the weirdest thing. My whole laugh was just, "Aight." And it didn't make any sense. Yeah. I would think I was broken. I was broken.
You and Stella were traveling.
I was
her laugh and she got her groove.
Yeah, she got her groove back and I got my laugh back. Okay, this is LGA 115X. Here we go. We were already did the benching of this, so the parts are kind of everywhere. Where's the... Oh, they're still in here. Okay, I gotta get the other bits out here. There we go. Okay, cool. So if they decide to switch teams, we have all of the stuff they need for that. There we go. And some extra. Okay, cool. We've got only the things out that we need to keep out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there's that. There's that. Put this away. The cooler is massive, but that's okay. The cooler's massive, but the cooling is also massive, so it's a win-win. Okay, so now we're gonna do, guys, gonna put all this stuff out of the way. We're gonna flip it over. Look at the back of the board. It's got a little thing back there, which is pretty awesome. Okay, we're gonna take off our little stickies. Okay, get that in there. Very rarely do I actually get to use like the sticker part because like we always take these apart. I like to rub them extra strong. Yeah. Wiggy wiggy whack. I was doing some thermal paste when I got attacked by a big fat bass. I don't know, bass. I got attacked by a bass. Oh, by the way, yes, happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day, guys. That's awesome. What are your ways to celebrate Canada Day? I wear a big hat.
I should have had maple syrup this morning.
You should have. You are a cretin, sir. Fireworks. What else do you guys do? What else do you guys do to celebrate Canada Day? Okay, here we go. We're gonna throw our little sticker things on here now. They look like gummies, right? Like I'm like, ooh, I want some Laffy Taffy now. You eat bacon? Is bacon like is that like a big Canada thing? Like Canadians really like bacon? Barbecue, really?
I would imagine poutine.
We drink maple syrup, eat Timbits and poutine, watch hockey. Okay, that makes way more sense than eat bacon. I feel like that's just an American trying to pretend to be a Canadian.
Make sure you make your way to Tim Hortons.
I went out and had a pancake breakfast, but well, it sucked. What? Dude,
Savage.
That's terrible. What a way to ruin. Did you look at him and say, you ruined my Canada Day? Like, I think you should have told him. You should have been like, why did you ruin Canada Day for me?
It's like, I renounced my citizenship right there.
I'm officially a citizen of the world. It's going good, Jimmy Chops. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, here we go. Just getting this in here. Whoa, whoa. The one thing that you got to be careful of with this particular cooler is to make sure it stays straight. Because if you don't line it up completely straight, it will be crooked. And it's the one thing I'm not the largest fan of this bracket thing for. See how it's like crooked? I gotta figure this out here. Okay, there we go. We do that. Getting it straight is important. Nope. That's still not straight. Yeah, it's not. It's like not straight. Let me try the other one here. Yeah, it's just one of those things that I just don't like. It just doesn't come out as straight. And it does go this way. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay, just getting this installed here. Yeah, it is crooked. This is how I'm aware. Got to figure out how to make it not crooked. That one went in beautifully. So I wonder why the other one did not. Yeah, this one is like something is causing it not to. I'm gonna maybe I didn't seat it right, or I'm gonna check something. It is aesthetically not pleasing. I agree. All the things you are saying are true. Okay, let's try this one more time. Ooh. I mean, it should technically stay straight. It is capable, like, because of the... Okay, that looks straight. Okay, we're gonna get this right, guys. Okay, that's, I don't know why. All I did was take it off and put it back on, but now it's straight. No idea why, but something to be aware of. Straight now. Doesn't make sense why it wasn't straight, but it is straight now. Okay, cool. Let's get some thermal paste on this bad boy. Hey, thank you, Cappy. Appreciate it. Welcome to the show. Remember, guys, don't forget to go hit those likes. Okay, we're gonna put a good amount of thermal paste, or as they say in Canada, thermal paste, eh? Right? Isn't that right? It's my Canadian dad joke. My Canadian PC building dad joke. Does anybody know any Canada-specific PC building dad jokes? I want to know if that's a thing. AI, oh.
Maybe there's like some maple syrup grease.
Maybe there's some maple syrup smelling thermal grease. Oh, maybe. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try one on you. I just came up with this terrible dad joke, but here we go. How did the all-in-one liquid cooler get its name? It was actually from Canada, because when they put it on, they were like, AI, oh. That's pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Made sense in my head until I said it out loud, and then it didn't make any sense at all. That was pretty bad. Cal Speed, that's the, oh God. That's fair. The only joke I know is the Toronto Maple Leafs. Dude, even here, we can still get sports jokes. Unsub, unfollow, Turdog. What are people talking to me? Turdog, you can't unsub. I was trying to make a good joke. Instead of all in one, they called it all dressed. I cannot ship it to Canada because it will cost you more than the PC itself. Hey, Drosky Chief, thank you very much. Diesel Gaming, also thank you for the sub. And Big and Tattooed, also thank you for the sub. Remember, guys, subs get you extra entries towards winning the PC at the end. Oh, we got double stacked music. It's coming on strong. Why? We don't know. We don't know why double stack music happens, but it just does. It hates me. Okay. Do the rest of the stream in a Canadian accent. I am.
Unfortunately, it's
you know what? That's a good question. I don't think the sticker's on here, but we should check. It is not on. So we're gonna have to redo the thermal paste. But it was not on. So it was worth the look.
Good catch.
It was a good catch. Oh, it wasn't that the song will still be on, it just was playing on top of a song. Yeah. The song's it just plays on top of itself, so you'll still get to hear the song. Okay, there we go. We got plenty of thermal paste now, or as they say somewhere else, thermal paste. That's what they say in Italy. Would you like some thermal pasta? No paste art today. People were saying it was getting too dark, so my therapist said to stop for a couple weeks and come up with more creative and happy solutions to thermal paste.
He's just not there yet.
Yeah, I'm just not there yet. Okay, so there's no sticker we have confirmed. We can now re-put this back on. You think the cooler needs to be taller? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had some more CPUs I would call her. Okay, getting that in. I need to do more happy art. If you have happy art ideas, maybe Brian, maybe Brianna, what we need to do is we need to let people give me suggestions for good thermal paste art, and then Blondie puts the suggestion in the chat, like what I have to draw. Because then when I'm left to my own devices, somebody always dies. So
we should just do a poll.
Well, that would take too long. But versus she just says, today you're gonna draw this. Why are you being logical?
Or maybe social media.
Yeah, or social media. But I mean, like that way she can tell me here's what we're gonna draw. Here's what you're doing, Robey.
Doesn't that stifle your creativity as an artist?
No, because apparently it's dark. Oh, dude, Sergeant Nobody, guys, don't forget new streams. Right now, it's going to be turning into keyboards and gaming. But right now, we're getting it warmed up. Myself and Damien and Sergeant Nobody back in Elden Ring Night Rain on Thursday, starting at 6 p.m. We've been practicing. So I'm just saying, I have a feeling it's going to happen. I have a feeling you guys are going to see a boss get dropped on Thursday. So make sure you tune in. Thursday, I don't know, if we drop a boss, there might be a giveaway. I think that'd be pretty rad. Drop a boss, win something. So then you guys will be rooting for me, because I have no other way for you guys to root for me. You guys will just be like, who cares? Whoops, just dropping stuff. All right, like I said, what I'm plugging in here is I'm just getting plugging in the connections for the fans. Okay, and then we're gonna put this like this. There we go. There we go. There we go, okay. Just wanna make sure these are even. There we go. Just need to make, ooh, I feel like yep, that would be the problem. Let's get this out of the way here. There we go. The good thing is because we're using non-RGB RAM. Look at this, Brian. Look how the RAM basically goes right up. It's almost like it was meant to be this way. Like there's additional aerodynamic airflow here for the RAM to it's so aerodynamic there. So I'm just saying, we even designed aerodynamic RAM for this. We will remember the asteroid, Ruby. What's the asteroid? I don't remember that. What was the asteroid?
Asteroids killing people at the end of your...
Oh, yeah. That's happened a lot. Yeah, there's been a lot of asteroids killing people. We had a Nintendo Switch slicing off fingers. It's been pretty dark. So we're gonna have the Queen of Happy, aka Blondie but Geeky, come up with much more happier. Work with the community to come up with happier, more family friendly, less bloody thermal paste options here. That looks even. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. We got it all done there, guys. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to go ahead and take our connection here, and that's gonna take care of this right here. So we're gonna put that right there. That's for our fan header. And then I'm going to not hide this. I'm going to run it to the top here, but the main reason I'm not going to hide it is because I think we can daisy chain our fans directly into this to control all of our RGB. Now I did already set all the RGB to blue. You can feel free to change that later if you win the PC, but we have it all blue because it's, you know, it's an Intel build, right? Okay, there we go. And what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna take this one right here, Brian. We're gonna connect it in this little connection right here. That's gonna be our RGB. I really like RGB connectors right next to up at the top because there's a lot of AIOs that need these, and so it's like, just feels smart when they put connectors there. Okay, so now let's grab a little zip tie and get some zip tying done. Okay. So I'm gonna grab first zip tie. I'm gonna shove this one in underneath the cooler here. Another dad joke? They love me. They really, really love me. Okay, let's see. Next dad joke. Here it is right here. How do celebrities stay cool? How do celebrities stay cool? This one's kind of obvious. Yeah. They have many fans. So many fans. So many fans. So there we go. That was too obvious. It's a little too obvious. But I still maybe appreciate what it did for me.
We just need a younger audience.
We do. Yeah. We do.
Like the 3 or 4 year old category.
They're like, ah, that's the best. Actually, they're probably like, what's a celebrity? I'll be like, I don't even know a celebrity for 3 or 4 year olds.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast, yeah. Everybody knows him. Robey must be a celebrity then. I think not, sir. Okay, we're just making sure this is nice and clean for when we do it in the build. Okay, cool. So that is all cable managed and ready to go, guys. Slip this out of the way. Quality. Okay, here we go. Now it's time to strip the case. First thing we're gonna do is take off the sticker. It's gonna try and take off the plastic every time. I'm also gonna get some blackheads taken care of here. Dude, what if I did that and like this massive booger came out of my nose? People would be like, that is the grossest thing ever. Thank you for the vote. Thank you for the greetings from the Philippines. I want to do a stream from that bunker in Colorado. Greetings from the nuclear bunker HQ. We're building a PC in, what is that, NORAD HQ. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I think we should make that happen. But I think we don't tell them that we're gonna do it. I think we just try and break in.
Or maybe from Colin Furr's
yeah.
bunker. Do like a collab, that'd be fun.
How does the celery stick cowboy stay cool? It takes a dip at the ranch. That's good. That one's a good one. That was quality right there. Where are you at that's very hot? Please don't say the sun, because you'd be dead. And you should probably get off of that. Oh, dude, flying solo, that was such a fun build. The one that we did at the Flight Museum. That was cool. Robey flight sim rig at NORAD, but we don't tell NORAD we're coming. We just show up. I think that's gonna go great. I didn't know Canada got I didn't know Canada got sun. I thought it was just cold there and you all lived in igloos. That's what they told us. That's what they taught us in American history. What's up, BMOC? They'll definitely let me into NORAD. I'll be like, do you know who we are? Dude, I would love to build a PC on a C5 Galaxy. That would be rad. Or even on a C17. I'd be okay with a C17. I'd be fine with a C130 Hercules. Ooh, dude, what if we built one on an AC130 Spectre and then shot it with the 50 cals. But that would, then a lot of people, and then we give it away, but it doesn't work. Would you be okay with that? This is the one that we blew up.
That's some pretty good cable management right out of the box.
I know, they do a really good job actually. Okay, so here's our little cables, our cables. I don't know what the fuel would be. I mean, believe it or not, dude, they're always looking for ways to do stuff with influencers. Because I mean, like we almost got, like we were super close to just building that. Originally, we were gonna build that, PC next to F-18s at Naval Air Station in Virginia Beach. And the only reason we couldn't is because they were like, okay, we're totally down. We'll give you the F-18s, but we can't give you a hangar right now. So we're willing to give me $160 million in airplanes, but they didn't have a place for us to park it right away. So I was like, oh, okay. Guys, 93 at 200. Remember, guys, if we get to 200, we give away a $20 Newegg gift card. There we go, we got him. Hey, Igor, thank you for the sub. Okay, remember, guys, extra entries towards winning the PC if you are a Robeytech sub. Okay, so we got that done. Let's see what else we need here. Let's go ahead and remove all of these. I have to be smarter than the twisty tie. There it is. Okay. Done. Okay, there's that. Next twisty tie. There we go. Maybe somebody will gift you one, Northwind. You never know. You never know. Oh, hydrate. Oh, I gotta take a drink. People are worried about me. There's that one. Then we're gonna do this one. Okay. There's all of the thermal tie thingies. Let's grab a drink. We're gonna take a drink right now. Woo! I feel refreshed. I feel refreshed. Okay, everything's ready, and I feel refreshed. Take that off. Okay, now guys, we're gonna put the PC inside of the case after I take this front panel off. Do I need to take the front panel off? No, but I just do it because it's habit, guys. I just do it because it's habit. It's quality H2O, as the water boy says. Hey, Flying Solo, thank you for the sub. Scotimus Prime, that's a good name. 1 month to 5, you're almost 5 years, dude. He's been subbing for 59 months. That's almost as old in years as you are, Brian.
Real close.
Yeah. Okay, there we go, guys. Top down, summer in the city. Time to get this build inside of the case. That's exactly how the song went, by the way. Brian's favorite game is, where did Robey put the... Okay.
Robey, hide the remote.
Yeah, where did Robey put the random cables that are keeping this from landing the way it needs to land? Okay, build is in. And America cheered. And Canada cheered, because it's Canada Day. It's Canada Day. I think these are the right screws. Wait, what happened to Igor? I just see Igor amazing. What happened? What did Igor do? What? He's cancer-free? That is amazing, dude. Dude, that's awesome, Igor. Guys, that is huge, huge, huge. That is so amazing. Congratulations, Igor. Does that mean I'm going to see you at QuakeCon? That's the best news, dude. Flying Solo, they're fine. They're totally okay. I'm not. The regular subs give me more, but the Prime subs are also great. And I want you to just, dude, you do you, man. Don't feel obligated to do either. But It's all good. Man, and then Zemu drops down 10 gifted subs. So that's somebody hopefully got Northwind Peak a sub. But thank you, Flying Solo. Dude, so when did you just find out? Hey, Kotas Gaming, thank you for the sub. Oh, dude, Turdog, thank you for hooking him up. Thank you for all the subs, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, we're slowly getting through all of the screws now. Ooh, this, dude, it's working beautifully. It's working so well, Brian. Okay. Wow, that's cool. Wow, and then we got Landsworth dropping 5 more gifted subs. Thank you, Landsworth. How we doing likes on YouTube, guys? Okay, last screw. Look at all these people giving out bonuses for giving away stuff. That's so cool. Wow. Turdog says, but that will cost you a 9070 XT and 1 Corsair 1000 watt PSU. That seems like a fair deal. Wow, Falcon Northwest dropping 10. Kelt must be back from Hawaii. They probably didn't notice because he's so tan. He's just like they're like in beautiful Medford, Oregon. They're like, who is this suntan beauty who's walking around here? Is that Kelt? Specs on the PC, yeah, I can show you the specs. This is the one that we're giving away right here. The PC that we are giving away and we're building today as part of Newegg's combo up deals, Intel Core Ultra 7 265K, the Gigabyte Z890 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi 7. We've got the Onyx Odyssey Arc B580, it's a 12 gig GDDR6. We've got the T-Force G50 1 terabyte NVMe drive, Crucial Pro 32 gig DDR5 at 6400 mega transfer, Fractal Design Pop Air. We got the Fantex Glacier 1 360 M.2. That's not right. That's not the right cooler. The right cooler is the Phantom Spirit SE, and then we have the Corsair RM750 SE. So those are the parts we have in the build. The build is actually, if you were going to buy it without the combo up, it'd be almost $1,350, but you can get it for $1,207 if you use the combo up savings. We covered that a little earlier on in the stream. Zemu dropping 5 more gifted subs. What is going on, you guys? What is going on with all the, you guys are being so nice. Let's be doing the hyping train maneuver. So, dude, do you feel rested and relaxed from your trip, Falcon Northwest? Do you feel like you're ready to tackle the world, take on the world of building quality PCs for America and Canadians who are celebrating Canada Day? And can you get a special Canada Day Falcon Northwest PC? If you wanted to, could people go and do a special Canada Day Falcon Northwest livery? Okay, I'm just gonna run all this stuff through the back here. That's not an old GPU. This is a B580 is not an old GPU. B580 is a beautiful GPU. And it's a great, great budget GPU. 12 gigs for $299. It's kind of like the most solid option from a budget standpoint. And it's a 1440p and 1080p ringer, buddy. Okay, there we go. If you want a Canadian themed PC, you can get a Canada flag theme from Falcon Northwest. I'm just saying. Falcon Northwest is always dripping with quality. I'm gonna write them a theme song. Let's work on a Falcon Northwest theme song. Oh, falcons in the sky! Buy me a PC. You don't have to pay me yet. It'll be quality when I'm done, but I feel like that's gonna be a big part of the chorus. And then there's gonna be like there's gonna be a banjo, and there's gonna be a mandolin, and there's gonna be kalimbos. Are they kalimbos, right? Kalimbos, isn't that a thing? There's gonna be an oboe solo. I feel like oboe solos are super important for this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, dude, it's gonna be amazing. And you guys are gonna love it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Marimba? Yeah, dude, I need a marimba in there. And a kalimba, even though it's not a thing. All right, so let's go.
Definitely steel drums.
Steel drums. Yes, definitely steel drums to celebrate his Hawaiian heritage. All right, so here's where we're gonna go, guys. First thing, we're gonna get our cables plugged in. You ready for this moment? This is your big moment, Brian. There we go. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take our USB 3. We're gonna go on this side actually, because I can't see on the other side. USB 3 here. Here we go. It's gonna come around right here. Ooh, making my way downtown, going south. This is where I'm gonna put this cable now. Do. Okay. This might not work. I might be able to. Boom, 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 boom. I think if I do really wide, it'd probably be fine. Let's try this. Okay, yeah, that's fine. There we go. We'll see how much we can bend it. That's about where we're gonna be able to go there. That should be fine. All right, cool. Okay, so here's our USB 3. Luckily, that'll be covered more than likely by the GPU, maybe not. Okay, next up, here is our power. There we go, power. And then power is gonna go right down here. Second, this is gonna be super hard. Did I do it right? Yeah, I did it right. That's where it goes. There's the power. I load that connector. Yeah, the USB one. Okay, so there we go. We got that plugged in now. Okay, next one on the agenda is SATA, which doesn't plug into anything, so that's the letdown. Then we got this one right here, HD audio. HD audio. This is the next cable right here. This HD audio cable. And it's gonna go right here in the side. We're gonna flip it over. It's gonna go right in this plug place right here. And I'm gonna put it this way, I guess, apparently. There it is. HD audio in. Okay, so now we just gotta figure out the other cables here. Okay, so we got 3 fans back here. I'm gonna come over to your side, Brian. I'm gonna flip this around. We're gonna work on solving this conundrum. It's a conundrum that has been plaguing the world for the ages. Since the dawn of man, people have been trying to solve this problem right here. And that is, how do we daisy chain all this crap? That's what it is. Okay, so here we go. So we got 2 fans here, and they're gonna daisy chain into this, okay? Like so. There we go. Daisy chain in the fans. Okay, so here we go. There's that one. Okay. And then we're gonna take this right here. Okay, so now this, what I'm gonna do is, because we have this the Thermalright one ready to go here, daisy chain that together, like so. Okay, so there's that. Then this is gonna plug into this right here. Oh man, magic is happening. And then we're gonna take this one right here, and we're gonna plug it into here. And then, all of the RGB is daisy chained. Now, we have 2 options here. We could just see if we have its own plug for this one, because I don't think, I could daisy chain it into I could do this. I could do this, and then let's just do this, because I think this will be fine. Let's see, okay. Did I twist it? Did I twist it up? Oh, dude. I'm gonna twist it up here, guys, okay. I feel like maybe this got twisted. I can unplug this, put it around here, like so. Oh yeah, there we go. And then this will go in here, like that. Okay, and then this will go over here like this, and like this, and like this, and like that, and okay, so there we go. So all the RGB is re-daisy chained. Okay, now let's take this one, which is not twisted in. we take this and we take this and we plug this into here, like so. And now we have all of the fans daisy chained and all the RGB daisy chained. It's a daisy chainy chain time. Okay, so let me look at the top here. There's one, okay, so right here at the top here, ladies and gentlemen, right here at the top, at the very, very tippy top, is another fan connection. So I'm gonna take this daisy chain fan connection. I'm gonna do the following here.
We need a segment, Daisy Chain and Daisy Dukes.
No, we do not need that segment. Okay, let me know, we need to know down in the comments or in the chat, do you want to see Robeytech, Daisy Chain, and Daisy Dukes? Let it be known. I know you guys are just dying to see my hourglass figure. No, please no. You've been overruled, Brian. Ooh, I think I did it. Oh, done, okay. Apex says, hell yeah. Okay, so we got all the cables done, so let's get the cable management done. We want to hear you sing Back on the Chain Gang. I don't know that. Do I know that song? I probably do, but I don't know it now. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so now we got to get all these cables to do what I want them to do. This is a little bit of RGB time. Okay, so what we're going to do, okay, so let's get this, let's start here and start getting these cables to do their up parts here. I just want to make sure these are nice and tight and quality here. Quality! Okay, let's grab all of our, these are all the ones that I've gotten from like cases and stuff. So try to use these before I get to my Zotac connection. I've already been handicapped, don't blind me too. Oh, dang, you guys are gonna feel bad when I've lost all this weight. All of a sudden I'm gonna be like famous Daisy Dukes wear. I don't even know what that looks like. There you go, okay. They're like, it's just like, what is he known for? He's really well known for wearing Daisy Dukes. He's a famous Daisy Duke wearer.
Oh, that PC builder guy? No, I don't think that's the right guy.
Yeah.
It's the guy with the Daisy Dukes.
It's the guy with the Daisy Dukes. Yes, I did hear that, Kurosaki, that they're going to be getting rid of the blue screen of death. But I feel like I've heard that rumor before. I feel like that rumor has been out for a long time that they're going to do something like get rid of the I was like about to say get rid of the Daisy Dukes, but I meant get rid of the blue screen of death. Only if you wear a Joe Dirt wig.
Bet.
You don't want to bet me, dude. Okay. Okay, so now we've got this area right here cable managed. Is that enough? No, it is not. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Let's just try and, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of nicely get these parts down. There's not a whole, that's like this one section here. If you do it at the top and then you do it again on the other side, you won't have the Igor problem where the RGB kind of comes apart. Okay. So there's like this one just knot. It's just a knot of cables. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it. It's just a knot of cables. And there's just really all of those cables bunched up together. It's very knotty. A knotty group of cables. What I can do here. What I'm doing right now is just making sure all the cables are super taut. Is this cable in here? Oh, it's not. It's twisted. Where is this cable? I didn't do that right. Okay. Just making sure I keep this clean here. It's one thing about just a bunch of daisy chain. You get a daisy mess. Dude, could you imagine if we had, like, we stepped backwards and went back to DOS? And Linux users understand.
Yeah, right.
How many people here use Linux as their, like, native OS? Like, that's what they use on a, on the regular. Oh man. Okay, I should have not done that. Okay. One more fix here. I've wasted 2 zip ties.
I have quite a few developer friends that use Linux.
Okay, let's do this. Stream Deck, yeah, I know Stream Deck is definitely, I was saying like as your like core gaming OS or whatever it was. Okay, so this I can do, I mean, as your core main OS, not Stream Deck, because Stream Deck is just like, you don't have a choice. But on your like Windows machine, does anybody on their Windows machine actually, or like on their main gaming, their main PC run Linux? I use Kai Linux regularly. Okay, so there's one person. Dude, okay, that ended up being cleaner than I thought it would be, but. Okay, so I feel like this worked well once I kind of got all of the stuff up here. Okay. And what I'm working on here more than anything is just making sure that the stuff that I have is going to stay, I don't want it to disconnect, right? Because that's, so if it's kind of in this nice little tight thing here, it should stay not messed up. There we go. Okay, these. Almost there, guys. Just working on our little bit of, ooh, I could have done, okay, I might do that. I might zip tie that there. I can zip tie this right here and it'll stay low and then everything else will be in a good spot. There we go. Oh, I feel like the music's doing its thing again. Decided to become possessed. Yep, it is. It's possessed. It's possessed. Okay, it's fixed. It's possessed. Another one that I messed up here. There's a lot of work. I do, from what I understand, I have not run Linux in a very long time, but I do think, I'm not sure if it takes a lot of work to get it up and running anymore. I don't know if it's become more user-friendly or no. Something makes me think no, but but I'm not sure. Okay, the main reason I'm just doing this is to keep I want to keep these things under control here. So I feel like we finally got a nice clean, this is all of the RGB and fans right here at the top. In like the weirdest place, but it's done. There we go. Okay, so the hard part's done. Now we got to do is just the little bit that we have down here at the bottom, which is not a lot. So we could do and I think this will, yeah, we'll do what we always do and just kind of have it go up.
I know we've talked about Canada a lot today, but is anybody doing anything fun for the 4th?
What's on the 4th? Just kidding.
It's Friday.
It's
I mean,
Friday.
it's coming up.
One thing is I have those like RGB lights all over my house, and I'm really excited to actually use them to do the color. So
Do like an American flag.
Yeah, do an American flag kind of design. So I'm actually excited about that. Okay, so there's that, and then we'll just do this just to kind of finish this out. There we go. Okay, cool. Cable management is done. That looks good. It looks better, right? Give me a moment here. Fix these. There we go. So we can make sure that we do the appropriate counting. Ooh. Oh, there's two. Oh, I found 2 unused ones in there. Now look at that. It's like bonus, finding bonus zip ties. Okay. Okay, done. Now, guys, GPU time. That should be fine. Okay, cool. Okay, let's get our GPU in. A beautiful Arc B580. Okay, this is a $299 GPU. I need my knife. We'll use the Robeytech knife. Whoosh. Boom. This would play Baldur's Gate, yes. This would play Baldur's Gate 3. Ghost Spawner, they've been pretty good. Like, for the most part, like, I know there was that time with Starfield that things were a little touch and go, but I'd say since they've been selling through quite a bit of Intel GPUs, so I would say that, I would not be surprised. For the most part, their drivers have been pretty solid and pretty there, so. But it's always a little bit of a gamble. Okay, here we go. Nice little small GPU. I have a number of these giveaways that we've done, and I've never had anybody complain who's been a winner about them having issues with playing newer games or even AAA games. And I'll be honest, Intel's done a pretty good job with supporting developers, right, to get them to work too. So, and in some of their game stuff, which you've seen when we've done like Intel Live and things, which has been cool. Okay, here we go, nice little peel there. Boom. Okay, we're gonna pull these off here. These like light blue. Look at those, it's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Got a little bit more peel. Okay, there we go. Okay, now other side. What do we got on the other side? A little bit more peel. Kind of your basic looking GPU though. My favorite Intel Arc ones, but you have to have a PC that looks good with it, is the sparkles. Sparkles always look really nice. There we go. We got 2 more peels here. There we go. Okay, now close this up because we always ship our when we ship our systems, we ship our GPU separately. So you'll get the GPU in the box. So we always save the boxes and the static and all that stuff. We get another dad joke? Whoa. So many dad jokes this show. Okay, well, let's get the GPU and then we'll do a dad joke. Okay, 2. Boom. There we go. Grab this one. There we go. And the cool thing is this has that GPU pop-out button too, which is nice on the Mobo. So the things that you get when you get a little bit more of a premium Mobo, which is cool. Nice little savings there with the combo up savings. There we go. That looks good in there. There we go. Okay. GPU's in. Okay, let's do our dad joke real quick. What do we got today? What do you think, Brian? I can't take my dog to the pond anymore because the ducks keep attacking him. That's why I get for buying a purebred dog.
That's better.
That's better. I can't take my dog to the pond anymore because the ducks keep attacking him. That's what I get for buying a purebred dog. That's good. Das good, as they say in Germany. Das good. Okay. Fully modular PSU time, guys, and then we are turning this PC on. Poor dog. Okay. Dude, there are small cards like that too, Track. Okay, here we go. Safety and compliance. Let's read it. Ready? Whoa, I don't know if I can. Install in accordance with manufacturer's instructions and safety warnings. Failure to do so may result in damage to your power supply or system and may cause serious injury or death. That was number 1. Who even knew? I can't read that. That's too small. Wow. Read the whole thing. Wichtiger Hinweis. Befolgen Sie bei der Installation du Auswahl son. Okay, I'm offending people at this point in time. I do not know how to read German. Okay. Yeah, dude, if you find a way to kill yourself with the GPU, you are really trying. How would you like to, oh, look, it's your favorite packaging. Yeah. This is new Corsair's new packaging thing. And like, it's called Mystery. You're like, what's even in here? I think this is zip ties.
There's been this craze with like the frustration-free packaging from Amazon. They're like, we need to go the opposite direction.
Yeah. So you're like, I don't even know what's in here. Well, thank you for all the zip ties, Corsair. Appreciate it. Oh, whoa. Okay, color me surprised. RM750E. Look at the cables. Dude, $99, and we're talking about cables that are on par with the ASUS cables. Look at that. I did not know. And, and they have cable combs. Dude, and they have cable combs. So these are next level. So these are even better than the ones from the Leon, or even from ASUS, because these have cable combs. That's pretty rad. Okay. Dude, surprise right there with that. Yeah, dude, that cable comb thing, yeah, no, negatory. Okay, I do need SATA. Oh, this has got SATA and Molex on it. This is a SATA Molex combined cable. What is this blasphemy, sir? Dude, all of them have, okay, so all of them have cable combs. That's pretty cool. This is PCIe. I think I'll just use that one. Because it's, well, yeah, I think I'll just use that one. Dude, this is nice. 16 pin has cable combs. This one has cable combs. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the plain SATA and the CPU. There we go. Wow, that color me surprised. Corsair. You may have found a new customer. I might be switching to Corsair PSUs. Because it was less expensive, $99 versus $139 for the 750. So, dude, look at the beefy PSU cable. Okay, next up, ladies and gentlemen. Now for my favorite scent of all time. It's called New PSU. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, 135. There's 315 people here just on Twitch alone, guys. If we get 200 likes, $20 Newegg gift card. Here we go. Whoa, that stinks. That is not good. Here, smell it. Here we go.
Do I have to?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's quality ozone right there, dude. That is a stinky PSU, guys. Stinky. Dude, I'm really super happy about those cables. I get excited about cables, okay? There we go. RM750E. I'm just saying, guys, RM750E, get those cables. Okay, here we go. So now we need CPU PCIe, because we got one PCIe. And don't worry, you get all the extra cables. So if you change your build out at some point in time, we got our SATA, because no one's SATA when I plug that in. There we go. Next up, we got CPU. This one does not have a cable comb. Kind of a bummer. Okay. Okay, and then lastly, but not leastly, Mobo. And there we go. Now, originally, when I was going to do this, guys, actually, yesterday, the RM Shift was on sale for $79. So that's regularly a $150 PSU that was half off. But because the stream was today and not yesterday, I couldn't be like, oh, for $1,200 I got this. So I had to switch it out to this one. And now I'm actually glad that I did, because I got to show off these new cables. Okay, so now we're gonna do here. Yeah, we did the last dad joke. We just did. It was a bread dog, a purebred dog. Oh. There we go. Look at that, and I'm assuming this is the bag of screws. You never know, it's a mystery. Yeah, the fully modular is definitely like worth it. There you go, and all you do, I know I say this every time, but do not screw them all the way down. Just get them all started, And then once you have all the screws in, then tighten it. You know what we haven't used at all on this stream? Wow stick.
Common sense.
Well, that too. Wow stick. I don't even know what that is, Figment. What is Labubu? Oh, wait, yes, Maddie has a Labubu. Yeah, never mind. I do know what those are. When we were at Taipei, they had a whole place for them. But yeah, Maddie has like a $60 Labubu. I got a Labubu. It was free when I fell on the floor.
Fell down in France.
Yeah, I fell down in France. It was Labubu. It is like a new, dude, it's something. I mean, they're cool, they're cute, right? But they're like not $60
Like
cute.
creepy cute.
They're creepy cute, according to Brian. And he knows creepy cute. Have you seen Brian? Okay, running our CPU cable up here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so there's that. There is our one cable. Okay, next up, we're gonna route our, let's route our GPU. And does this one, no, it does not, okay. I thought maybe it had a little cable connection for it, but it does not. Okay, and this one has a little cable comb right there, one. Pop that in right there. There you go. It probably needs a couple more, but still, having one is better than none, I guess. There we go. So there's that. Last one that we need is our GPU cable, which also has one PSU cable, one cable comb. Yeah, sorry, the 24-pin motherboard cable. There we go. Let's come around on that one. Come around to make it look good. That looks good. Like if you do that and then able to just tighten this right back here. We'll use the okay, so what I'm gonna do here, guys, I'm gonna work on just making sure that our cable is in, we want it to stay, that's the key thing. There we go. So what we do is we get it started, push it up like a bra a little bit. You just want to make sure it's really well supported. So then you get that that nice 90-degree angle coming off there. There we go. And we'll use this to help hold it up too. There you go, perfect. That looks nice and clean there. And again, you saved, like, you don't even have to spend cable money. You don't have to spend cable extension money because that looks actually pretty dang good. Okay, so that's the only one I was kind of bummed about is just how simplistic this is. Like I think if I had feedback for Corsair, I'd give it like 2 or 3 cable combs instead of just one. Like I understand, like, but it's just like the cable's never gonna be that short of a run. So, okay, let's run these last ones and just make it look nice. There we go. Can we give, by the way, can we give a nice shout out to Brian? Because honestly, he does such a good job of making sure you guys can see everything. Do you guys like the like the fact that we have like a live camera person here making like the shots look good and the show look good. Can we just give a shout out to Brian? Because, dude, I think the quality of the actual stream has gone way up since we've had him as our shooter. Yeah. He nods. Because I mean, like, truth be told, you guys just get to see a lot more in the build, which I think is a huge bonus. And yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure.
What did I say? Somebody said phrasing. How did I say it wrong? He could be AI. He could be, but he's not that smart.
I was an early language model.
I was an early language model. Oh, okay, got it. He's my cinematographer, not my shooter. Got it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. I'm glad you guys are enjoying watching it. There we go. One more. 159. Come on, guys. We only need 40 more? 30 more. 31 more, actually, to be exact. Can we get 31 more likes and then give away that?
At 190?
Oh, no, we want to be at 200.
40,
but it's 140. Oh, yeah, we need 41 more likes. Yeah, math. I'm a winner.
He was trying to account for Canada Day.
Yeah, I was trying to count for Canada Day and win movement. National pride cookies. I don't know. I got nothing. I got no answer. Okay, let's get this one cable. This is the last little cable here.
How do we do this like thing?
Oh, you go to youtube.com/Robeytech Live and you hit like. Pretty simple, pretty painless, but unlocks giveaways, which is always a good thing.
Bubble waffles.
Oh, dude. I remember that one time when we ordered like Happy Lemon
Yeah.
and ate it on stream. It was awesome.
My wife saved me a little bit the other day. It was like the chocolate one with Oreo cream.
Oh, yeah.
That was a
She does love you.
Killer combo.
She does love you. There's proof right there. Okay, there we go, guys. Build is done. Okay, oops. Got way more of these little bad boys here. Okay, there it is. Build is finished. Ugh. How's it look? That looks terrible. That was like really bad. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's seal it up. Seal it up.
Don't forget, we do have a new smoke machine.
We do. We're gonna show airflow. So you guys we got a new smoke machine now, guys. So we have like we've been hearing the feedback. Fix the clip for the CPU fan, please. Fix the clip for the CPU fan. Let me check. Oh, yeah. There you go. Fixed. Okay, Just giving it else a once over. It feels like the music's being stupid again. Cord, this could just be the song. Nope, no, it was messed up. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's do our zip tie count. Oh. Put away our gear. Okay. Okay, zip tie count. Okay, we used a lot, I think. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 21. 21, guys. It is odd today. Here we go. Okay. There's not a whole lot I can do. I wish you could just stay right there. I don't know how to do that. Ugh. Let's see if I can just get that to be a little bit more over. I do this. Okay, there we go. That'll fix it. That's better. Okay. A go magnet. Okay, let's turn this on. Boom. Oh, I don't need that one. I was like, let's put in both LAN ports. Boom. Okay, and now we need that one right there. Okay. GPU. And now we just need keyboard. I don't even know how you did that. There we go. Okay. Let's turn it on. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh, that went all blue right away. Look at that. It's alive, guys. Let's see if it comes back as ready to go. Just waiting to see if it comes to life. Let's go to capture here. There it is. It is posted. It is posted. And we're just gonna wait, and there it is. It is in OS, ready to go. Okay, so let's do the peel and the airflow, right? And then we're good, because I've already done all the colors and everything, so it makes it easy. Okay, so let's grab our, peel the inside one real quick. Boom. Okay, there it is. That's a good looking system, actually. 3, 2, 1. Boom. That looks good. Okay, let's show some airflow, and then we'll let Brian just get you guys some other B-roll shots, and then we'll call it a day. Let's pop open Cinebench. We're gonna get it going. Then we'll show you guys the airflow. Not for the airflow, but yeah, once we do that, we'll definitely take it off. I'll let you come to that conclusion on your own. Okay, here we go. 10 minutes going here. So let's just see. Just so you guys know, package temp is 70-ish right now, which is no problem. So I'll just show you that real quick. Here it is, capture. See, like right now, we're running at 73, 75, 77, 75. So no issues whatsoever with temps here, even with under air cool. So this is gonna have no problem doing it. Okay, so let's go show you some airflow though. And then I'll let you go back to you or take you over. Here we go. So I turn this, I haven't used this one yet. So I just hit the power, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I do fog. Okay, here we go, guys. Now you just hold the button.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Things, oops. Can you see how the air is going through there? Going right out the back there. Oh, which fan?
The fan behind me.
Oh, versus doing maybe a little bit more sideways. Feels like it just... There you go. So there's the airflow. You can see some of it coming out of the top, but it just feeds directly into the two. There you go, guys. There you go, guys. So that's the system. Let's give it a little, we'll get the glass off, and then while I check the gaming stuff, let them do some B-roll shots, and then we'll get to some gaming stuff. There we go. There you go, guys. Look at that thing, man. It came out so clean. Do the Drew. Now, guys, we're about probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes from giving this PC away. So if you wanna get in on that, don't forget you do get extra entries by being a subscriber. So drop that Amazon Prime sub. That's a free sub. That'll get you extra entries. Make sure you're following me on Twitch. You're also got to be subscribed over at Robeytech, youtube.com/Robeytech Live, and hit that like button. And then lastly, you have to be a member of discord.gg/Robeytech, which is an amazing place to talk to other tech and PC enthusiasts about your favorite tasks. And you know what? You might just make a friend. And I'm there pretty regularly, so if you like questions, make sure that if you like PCs, it's a great place to hang out. So 362 people. Sergeant Nobody, Igor, said he was cancer-free. Okay. Well, let's say goodbye to Brian. He's going to get a couple more things, but let's say goodbye to Brian. We're going to get to showing you guys some performance on this thing and go from there. But there it is, the Intel $1,200 combo up PC that we did as part of our partnership with Newegg. The thing that's so awesome about this, guys, is just flat out that this is a $1,350 system that cost us $1,200. We just saved up the combo up savings. It saved us money on the CPU. It saved us money on the MOBO. It saved us money on the RAM, and it saved us money on the PSU. So it was $120 savings. So when you're going and you're selecting a new PC, the best thing to do is just go to Newegg.com, look at the combo deals, and then there's a lot of combo deals on both sides of the fence. So just take a look at them, and then maybe start from there. And you could, and like we got to punch up with a really nice Z890 board that had things like the additional eject button. It got Wi-Fi 7 and all the other bonuses, plus nice VRMs. So you've got a little bit more, which is awesome. Anyway, guys, that is it for Brian. Everybody says bye, Brian. We're gonna go ahead. Thermals are still running. It's running. It got into the 80s, but that was about it.
Thanks, homies. We'll see you later.
They'll see you on Thursday. All right, so there we go. Got that in now. So there's our build ready to go. And then again, just looking at the temps here, because while he was doing that, we went ahead and ran some temps so you can see it a little bit longer, but it looked like it got up to about a high of 85. After about 10 minutes, we have, what? We have a while left. 35.3353. 35.3353. Still on there. We still have 4 minutes left, but still 35,000 is what it ended up pulling from a Cinebench score, which was actually super cool. So again, you're not going to have any problems here from just a heat standpoint. It's going to run absolutely fine, which is great. So we'll stop that. Let's go and take a look here, and let's just pop open Steam. And then I think one thing that's new with Steam, I want to do this, is the interface. Start with big picture, enable smooth scrolling, enable GPU accelerated rendering. Where is it? In-game. Overlay, shift tab, okay. Show performance monitor. We're gonna show it in the top left. And then we'll FPS single value. CPU, GPU, we'll do full details. And that way you'll see all that stuff. Okay, so now we'll see all of the performance stuff directly from Steam itself. And then we have a couple games here. So let's start with Cyberpunk 2077, just to go. And remember, guys, this is a Arc B580. So let's make sure we're at 2560 by 1440. Okay, we're at 1440p, so we're just making sure that's good. And then we'll pop this open. Yes, you can put it. You can put a CD drive in this case, which is pretty crazy. And then while we're getting this started up, let's do our $10 Newegg gift card. So first one that's going to be up is a $10 Newegg gift card that we unlocked for the original giveaway. This is for hitting level 5 hype train. So exclamation point Newegg, guys, for that. We're gonna start that giveaway right now. 2 minutes, $10 Newegg gift card starting right now. Exclamation point Newegg while we get this going here. Play on that bad boy. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit. Popping in here. It doesn't have temps though. So we got CPU and GPU utilization, but I don't see temps. So we'll be able to see FPS though. The GPU is the Intel Arc B580. So we're going to go graphics. We'll do ray tracing. We're going to do ray tracing ultra. We're going to use XE super sampling, so XESS. Leave it at high. Videos at 2560 by 1440. So let's see how this runs. This is ray tracing ultra 1440p with an Intel Arc B580 at Intel Arc B580 at 1440p, a $299 GPU. And it is running 70, 40, there it is, 4754. So again, this is Ray Tracing Ultra. So again, we're really kind of pushing this here. This is a $299 GPU here, and we're running 50 to sub 60 frames. So again, you probably should run, you could probably do Ray Trace Medium here. But yeah, with XESS, you're getting close to 60 FPS at 1440p. Now, at 1080p, this would have no problem, but at 1440p, that's impressive for a $299 GPU. So, hey, Mikey P, thank you very much for the sub. Kenneth, thank you for the sub. Devil Squirrel, thank you for the sub. Alan Lewis, thank you for the sub. Boxer, thank you for the sub. But there is, I mean, like, still, you're getting close to 60 FPS on Ray Tracing Ultra here with this GPU. And again, you could, I don't know if they have, I don't think, this doesn't have XESS 2.0, but with XES 2.0, you do have their own version of FrameGen. No, raw performance on a 5090 with Ray Tracing Ultra is like 80. With path tracing, it's less, but Ray Tracing Ultra on a 5090 Spork is much, much higher at raw. It's like 90, almost 90 FPS. You get close to 60 with path tracing, actually. Okay, so let's go to settings here. Now let's just change it down to ray tracing medium. So we're gonna try this one more time. Let's just see ray tracing medium. I guess this time you'll probably be north of 60. 40, 60, 50, 60, around that level for a B580. Yeah, 50, yeah. So there you go, now you're north of 60, which is great. So there you go, 60 FPS right there. And so ray tracing medium, and now you're running 60 butter smooth 60 frames per second. So all you have to do is go down one little set, which, I mean, guys, this is a $1,200 PC running 1440p ray tracing medium. Not 1080p, this is 1440p. So it's got 12, it's also got 12 gigs of VRAM, which is great too. This should make for a really, really good experience. All right, so we'll pop off of Cyberpunk here. Let's go ahead and check out Hogwarts Legacy, which I've been playing a lot of recently. So again, guys, specs for this. This is the PC we're giving away. The specs for this PC are There it is. So these aren't quite right because I don't know how we mess this up all the time. But we have an Intel Core Ultra 7 265K, a Gigabyte Z890 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi, the Onyx Odyssey Arc B580, T-Force G50 1TB Gen 4 NVMe, Crucial Pro 32 gigs, DDR5 at 6400 mega transfer. We have the Fractal Design Pop Air. Then we're using the Phantom Spirit S120 SE, not the Fantex Glacier 1. Then we have the Corsair RMX RM750E 750 watt PSU. So that's all the specs that are in the PC that we're running today. And then again, like I said, guys, this is a, 265K is another solid option. Again, we're just showing that you could get a 265, especially at a $1,200 price, which is pretty crazy. Using the combo up deal. Okay, so let's jump over to Hogwarts. And then from there, we'll check out some Indiana Jones as the last one. Really what I'm kind of showing you is that if you're someone who really likes, if you really do like big single-player blockbuster titles, like Hogwarts Legacy, like Indiana Jones, like Cyberpunk 2077, this will run those games, and it will run them well. XeSS has been very, very impressive in terms of its upscaling technology, in terms of just quality and stuff like that, especially XeSS 2. I don't think they're making them anymore, Lich Lord. Oblivion Remastered would run fine on this as well, I'm pretty sure. I can't pull that down before the end of the stream, but yes. XeSS does work on NVIDIA cards, yes. XeSS is card neutral. This song is pretty crazy. So this will have to do some. It'll have to do some frame, whatever it's called, textures at the beginning. So please apologize for that. Oh, nice, Lich Lord. Yeah, here's always the shader part. It does, J-Rock. And they have game-ready drivers. Their drivers things are a lot more like NVIDIA in terms of their copying. They have an app similar to the NVIDIA app, which is the Arc one. They also have things like AI Playground and some other stuff that you can play with it, which is pretty neat. Yeah, awesomeness loading. Oh, shaders. Yeah, shader's gonna shade. How we doing likes on YouTube, guys? We hit 200 yet? Okay, $20. $20 Newegg gift card coming up now. Thank you very much to them for doing that. Exclamation point Newegg, starting right now. 2 minutes, guys. Okay, shaders are almost done. There we go. So we're just gonna go default, see what it set it at, because it'll do this all. A lot of times people forget, but this will actually do a lot of these settings automatically. So let's see what it set it at. So we're at Ultra 2560 by 1440. It's using XeSS quality with frame gen. So we have frame gen on. Let's just go in there and see how this runs. So this is the default settings it did. So we're going to play my second character, which I was playing yesterday. And let's see what we get from a frame standpoint. So it looks like we're getting raw 60. This is the cool thing about the you can see here, you can see on the left, you can see it's 110 with frame gen, 58. So we're getting sub 60 without frame gen. So there it is right there. But you can actually definitely see, like, this is like it's running well, right? If you wanted to play and enjoy frame generation. If you didn't, you're gonna need to go, you're gonna need to dial settings back. But if we wanted to, what we could do, if you didn't want to do frame gen, let's go to here. We'll go to high. High. Yes, applied the settings now. Oh, I want to go to high. What are you doing here? Oh, there it is, apply. Okay, we're gonna have to restart though. And then we'll go ahead and do, let's go XeSS. Oh, dang it, I keep hitting the wrong button. XeSS, we'll do quality. Actually, we'll do balanced. We'll turn frame generation off. And then we should be good. Okay. So there we go. So now we're just 60 to 70, here we are, 70, 80 frames per second. This is no frame gen, this is just using XeSS, and we now have no frame gen. So again, all we had to do is go down to high settings from ultra settings, and there you go. You don't even need to use frame gen. You'd probably have to run medium if you wanted to no XeSS or turn XeSS off. But again, this is beautiful and playable. Yeah, nobody would be upset playing this. Here, we'll do some combat over here. I don't know what that was, but I killed it. There we go. So again, just giving you an idea of how this plays. Look at it. I mean, it looks great, right? Okay, so there is Hogwarts Legacy. Let's check out Indiana Jones and the Great Circle now. Okay, guys, and just so you know, we're going to be about, we're about 10 minutes from giving away this PC. So, a couple things while we're waiting for this to launch and go through all of its stuff. First and foremost, you have to be a member of discord.gg/Robeytech, so go get that taken care of. Second thing, you have to be a United States citizen, you have to be 18 years old, you have to be following on twitch.tv/Robeytech, and you have to be subscribed at youtube.com/Robeytech Live, and you have to have liked this video. So please go ahead and take care of all that stuff. We're gonna have links for all those things going. You got 10 minutes, I'm giving you time, and then we'll do the giveaway. The giveaway will run for 3 minutes, and remember, if you're a subscriber at twitch.tv/Robeytech, you get two or three. I'm gonna look here. It's been a while since we've done a giveaway on here. You get 3 extra entries if you are a twitch.tv subscriber, so make sure that you use your Amazon Prime sub and get your subscription stuff in. So make sure you get all that stuff done, guys. We're gonna be doing that giveaway here in just a few minutes. Okay? Just waiting for the game to load. It's launching, it's running the install scripts. Yeah, Ray, it's all you got to do is hit that thumb up. How we doing likes on YouTube, by the way? Yeah, you got to be on Robeytech, not on Robeytech Live, not Robeytech. Oh, good. There you go, Rude. So Starry Messenger, they do great. They're they're much cooler CPUs. This one was running under load on air, and it got an 82 or 85 after 10 minutes. It's on both Optimerix. You can enter on both locations. Nice. It's still launching. It's running the install script. Oh, man. That was dumb. Ugh. Just waiting. This is launching. This is taking a while to install, guys. Still running the install script. It says gaming repair. That's probably not a good idea. That's probably not a good thing. So I wonder if because I had to restart in the middle of downloading this, if this had to go and fix, if it's having to do something to fix itself. So. Yeah, thank you very much, guys, for all those likes. We actually hit 250 today. Okay, I'll try it. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, it says, see, right, it says running install. We'll see what happens. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, calm down, PC music thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It gets weird sometimes. Okay, we're gonna start the giveaway in 2 minutes. Actually, you know what? We'll just start it now and run it for 5. Okay, you got 5 minutes to get in her, guys. So why we do this, here we go. Okay, entry for this one. Entry for this one, guys. It's 5 minutes, exclamation point combo up. Exclamation point combo up. Should be exclamation point combo up. There it is, exclamation point combo up. Remember, that's how we save the money. Okay, let's go and look at our options. Let's see what it said here. So it's running 1920, we'll run to 2560 by 1440. Motion blur off. We'll go, let's do high. Okay, we'll just leave it at high. Okay, dynamic resolution 60, performance metrics, we're just gonna keep it off. Do resolution scaling off. Let's see what we got here. I don't want to. I want to apply. Oh, that's why. So we're getting 62 frames per second right here. This is at high settings. That's running pretty well, guys. 69 frames, 70. So it's staying north of 70. This is native, by the way. No upscaling. So there you go. You can see 66, 63, 64. That's pretty good. There we go, guys. I mean, again, no problem here. And this is Indiana Jones. This is definitely one of the more demanding titles. And here you are looking at 1440p. And this is running this game no problem. 67, 70 frames per second at high. Look at it. What? 80? Motion blur off. The only thing I've got off, it's at high. And it's running, I mean, we could probably even go back and drop this a little bit, but it's running native, no resolution scaling, and not having any problem whatsoever. So there you go. That's pretty awesome. Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. Okay, well, that's it. We're just waiting for we have what? 1 minute, 2 minutes left still entering on the giveaway. Make sure that you're a member of discord.gg/Robeytech. You're over 18, US citizen, following on Twitch, and then also subscribe on YouTube live/Robeytech. And then lastly, make sure you hit a like on that video, and then you are good to go. So please make sure that you are a member. You got 2 minutes to go get it taken care of, and then you should be good to go. But yeah, this is just having no problem running the game. That's pretty rad. So we showed you how to save some money using Newegg's combo up. We showed you thermals, we showed you performance, and we showed you that what this $1,200 Core Ultra, basically B580 system can do. And I think a lot of people were very surprised at just how performant a system like this can really be. And the best thing about it is, guys, that was at 1440p. If you want to give this thing some additional legs, you could just run it at 1080p, which is another option as well. But the fact that this can do 1440p and do it well is actually pretty dang awesome. So very, very cool to see, very cool to see, and a lot of fun to build. Now guys, when we pick a winner, don't quit. We have to verify, so don't leave right away, anything like that. Make sure that you stick around and all that sort of stuff as well, to make sure that we actually choose the right person. So please, again, if you're joining us, if you just saw the Newegg retweet, all that sort of stuff, got to be a member of discord.gg/Robeytech, got to be following on Twitch, got to be subscribed over at youtube.com/Robeytech Live, and you have to hit that thumbs up on that video. So, okay guys, you can no longer enter the raffle. Okay, congratulations. First winner that we picked was Wired Model 02. Wired Model 02. Now we're going to verify that Wired Model 02 is the winner. So just stand by. It was a YouTube winner. So hold on, we're just going to verify. Make sure that you whisper. You whisper over on YouTube. We're going to verify. Don't leave yet, because we're going to find out if this person actually won. So we're going to confirm, and then once we confirm, you guys are free to do what you got to do. And I think honestly, the other thing too is this build. I mean, when you look at it just from the side camera and stuff like that, this build actually looks very nice. I think it actually came out pretty as well. So I just think, all in all, like even from the side and from there, it's a very clean looking build. And then even the front, right, looks really good as well. So beautiful system. Yeah. Blondie, I see him responding to you on, guys, it's not, don't leave yet. We're going to confirm. So go over to Discord and take care of that. Can we just hold a tournament? Like, what kind of tournament would we do? She's looking into it. And while we have it, it looks like we have a Discord. Sorry, a dad joke. So let's read the dad joke real quick. It's just a 2-slot. Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera. It's a soap opera. Dull knife fight to the death. Wow, you guys are dark. Just waiting for confirmation, guys. Wired, you got a DM her on Discord. Are you on Discord? Sumi Blue, honestly, you can pretty much go with any of them. I think all in all, like, again, if you do any of the modern like next current gen CPUs, you're going to be in good shape. I saw that Apex, and were you thinking about just doing this build, Apex? Because we could figure that out pretty quick. So, and honestly, if you head over to discord.gg/Robeytech, go to, and then go to PC build questions, we could definitely help you out. Totally fine. Totally fine, Apex. Yeah, I'd love to chat with you and figure something out. We'll get it done. And it's a good time. We got some time. We could probably even get it done in this month, depending on your timeline. We have 3 commission builds in July already. We have one that's on Thursday. We're going to be doing a 011 dynamic build, which I'm really excited about. And then we have a Landcool 217 build on Tuesday, and then we actually have another 011 an 011 Vision compact build on Thursday, and all of those are commissions. So yeah, all good, Apex. Yeah. Robeycat's doing good. They are. Yeah, it's it. We just had a lot of people join. We're just waiting to see if the winner is. Just waiting for Blondie to let me know. It's going. Actually, you know what? Funny, it reminds me, you need to reach out to him. Oh, it's confirmed, guys. It is confirmed. Okay, guys, it is confirmed. Thank you so much. Again, thank you so much to Newegg and Intel for sponsoring the video that's going to be coming out of this live stream, and for giving us the parts for giving away this PC. Anyway, guys, have an absolutely amazing day. We are back on Thursday for both another build stream, and we have Elden Ring Night Rain that's going on that night as well. Have an amazing night, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.